Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Again, just want to say a massive thank you for all the support that I've been getting on these videos. As this last time, it is making me want to make more videos, hence the reason why I'm back making another video. As you can tell by the title of this video is how to be more successful in your subjects and some revision tips as well. So number one, make sure you focus in your lessons and when you're doing homework. So don't let yourself get distracted while you're in lessons, so don't go around talking to other people. Just try and focus on your work and just get your work done, and this will help you massively in the future or in the next lesson if it's all linked together. Number two, revise sufficiently. What I mean by this is, so do revision that is worthwhile. Don't write down one word and say, oh yeah, I've done some revision, because you're not really learning anything if you just do that. Number three is eliminate all distractions. By this I mean turn off notifications on your phone or tablet, delete all apps that distract you, put your phone/tablet in another room before you start work, set a really long password to unlock your phone or tablet, restrict your internet access, only have one tab open on your PC at any time, and find a partner you can make these who can help you with your revision and basically just keep you on track. Number four is don't multitask, focus on one thing at a time. So don't think you can do, say, chemistry and physics together. Do one or the other at once, so then you're focusing on one topic at any time, because otherwise you're going to confuse yourself and you're not going to know what you're talking about, and you're going to probably start getting things wrong. And if you've got an assessment or a test coming up, that will cause problems, because it means that you've got one thing in your head, but then it might not be related to that topic, but it's because you've been revising that same thing together. Number five is make sure you get a good night's sleep. Roughly about 8 hours, I would suggest. This just helps when it comes to lessons, doing homework, doing revision. If you had a good night's sleep, you're going to feel better in yourself. You're going to feel a lot more confident. So yeah, just make sure you're getting a good night's sleep, at least 8 hours. Number six is eat sufficient meals and also have some snacks while you're revising. So don't just, well, what I mean by sufficient meals is have breakfast, lunch, dinner. Don't say, oh, I don't need food. Or don't just eat dinner. Make sure you're having sufficient meals, because again, it will just make you feel so much more confident, and just, if you're revising on a full stomach, it's going to make you feel so much better in yourself as well. And just having snacks in case you get a little bit hungry while you're revising. You can literally just stop for a minute and just eat something and then go back to it. Number seven is have regular breaks, or a lot of people say do it in blocks. So what they mean by this is do 20 minutes and then have a break for 10-15 minutes and then go back to it all. And then this will just help you engage your brain more and not get bored of what you're doing. Number eight is don't overdo it. It's recommended that you only do 15 to 20 hours of revision a week. So basically, don't feel like you have to do everything all in one day or all in one massive block. So say one day do science revision, the next do history and geography, and then English and maths. Just break up your revision onto different days, and don't feel like you have to do it all in one day or all in 1 week. Split it down, and if you're only doing 15 to 20 hours a week, you're more likely to remember everything that you're revising, and you're not basically just wasting your time. Number 9 is make a revision schedule. So don't just one day think, oh yeah, I'm just going to revise maths, but then completely go off that and just go on to English. Make a revision schedule and stick to it. So say on Monday you've do 2 hours of maths. Just do 2 hours of maths. Do not start going on to history, English, science, or any of that. Just literally stick to what you've put on your revision schedule, because this will help you organise yourself more, and it will help you focus more on that subject, and probably help you retain the information a lot more. Number 10 is exercise regularly. So it's the same with both my other videos. Just make sure you're doing some exercise, because then that's just like sort of a time to wind down and not be working, because you can't expect yourself to constantly work. So you're just going to overdo it completely, and you're going to start not retaining information that you're revising, and you're basically just wasting your time thinking you're doing revision when really you're not. Number 11 is be organised. So obviously have a revision schedule, have everything that you need for that revision session with you. Don't have to keep getting up, because you're going to get distracted by doing other things. So just have everything with you, and just be organised in general. And that goes for lessons as well. Make sure you've got your pens, pencils, rulers. If you need a laptop, you've got your laptop, you've got your books. Just make sure you've got everything, so you don't have to worry about it. And it makes you feel better in yourself, and you know you're organised and ready to just start learning or revising. Number 12 is take notes during your lessons. So make sure that you're constantly taking notes, writing down what your teacher's saying, writing down what's on the board, and writing down notes. Just make sure that you're always taking down something. Obviously, if something on the board is not like something to do with what you're learning, don't write it down. But say it was an equation in physics, make sure you write it down, because then you know that when you read through your notes later, oh, that's something I need to revise. And something that will help this as well is if you highlight all key information. It's like keywords, equations, just anything that will help you during your revision notes. Number 13 is allow time for yourself to relax. So allow yourself time to go on your PlayStation or Xbox. Allow your time to wind down. Allow yourself some time to read a book. Allow yourself some time to see friends. Don't feel like you have to constantly revise, learn. You need some time to yourself to do things that you want to do. You can't expect yourself to constantly be working, because you will just stress yourself out, and again, not retain the information that you're learning. Number 14 is test yourself on the topic you are revising. So after you've made loads of revision notes, it's all good and well just doing revision notes, but then to help you retain that information and get you into the exam technique is testing yourself. So you can do like past test papers. You can get someone to write down a bunch of questions, and you have to write the answers for them. You can write down questions and answers. Just find a way to test yourself on everything that you've just learned, so that you know that your revision is not just going to waste. So yeah, I hope that them tips help some people. I hope that you can give me some feedback on if it actually helped you or not. And again, as I say at the end of every video, please feel free to leave some suggestions down in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much.